Welcome. We are your hosts, Chris and Tammy.
In this podcast, we dive into the mindset for networking strategies and skills you'll need to build a solid foundation to build a global business.
We've built a multi-million-dollar business and have mentored thousands of people around the globe in the last 25 years. Consistency always wins the race. It's clear that there's always going to be distractions. There's always going to be different things. There's always the new shiny toy. It's just the way things are. But the difference where Tammy and I lie is we always stay focused. We've always stayed the course. We've always kept the foot on the pedal gas, regardless of obstacles that's been in front of us.
Yeah, I think consistency with the money-making activities is probably the biggest thing that we were very focused on, and we still are, is making those new connections. We were going to talk to 1, 2, or 3 people, every single day, and build relationships. And that consistency over time will create your list, right? Build and expanding on that list is the inviting. And so follow-up key, that is the big one. Put a star beside follow-up, because those who are master follow-ups, those are the ones that are signing people up, that are going to win the race. Always is the ones that keep that list, that keep that conversation going. Conversations can't stop. You got to keep moving with them. Because if you let your contacts get too cold, then often, especially if they're total strangers on social media, or if you're building lists like we're doing now, if you're not in communication, sending information to people, most likely they're going to forget who you are. You have to bring them back often to the time that you had a conversation. Then it's like, oh yeah, they were too busy or whatever. So it's to do that, you guys, to be consistent at that. And that's when you're going to really grow a business.
Consistency is the key to success in any endeavor. Whether you're pursuing personal growth, professional success, or mastering skills, maintaining consistent effort over time is crucial. That's what we were just sharing. And this training session, what we'll do is we'll really focus on the importance of consistency, learn the practical strategies on really applying the various aspects in our lives that Tammy and I are doing. And often, we train with concepts and success cycles, modules, all of these things, which absolutely is the basic fundamentals of what we call the money-making activities. But there's some things that we don't really cover. And some of the things we're going to talk about, it's what's embedded into our mindset, which maybe in some of the trainings we might have covered. So the thing here is, number one is what we just talked about, right? Is the consistency. It doesn't matter what you do. It doesn't matter if it's your relationship with your kids, with your significant other, with your business, with your religion, whatever it is that you do, is a consistency of repetition. And if I can see the most common denominator of every single business partners that I've done business with, the reason why they're not achieving what they want to achieve is either they don't do it, or they're not consistently doing it. And it's not about being good at it. It's about being consistent at it. That's the key. That's what wins the race. That's number one. Number two is understanding your goals. We talked about this. Tammy and I have very specific goals. We know exactly what we want. And again, I know we've done some training on this, but this is really important, is setting SMART goal. SMART with specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. You can't just turn around and have goals that are indefinite, right? You need specific time frames that you will achieve to kind of put some fire behind your butt to do the things that you need to do to be able to achieve some of those goals.
If we focus on today and look at what you want to achieve in your day, and you just do those steps, you'll be excited at the end of the day. If you focus on what you need to do to have what you need tomorrow, then you'll hit targets, and if you can do this consistently every single day, you'll hit them a lot quicker. But if you focus on what has not worked in the problems of the past, you'll get so stuck. You'll get really stuck. And the key is you got to let this go, right? We all have those emotions. We're human beings. Let go. I always say, let go, let God, because God will guide us in the direction if we stay focused on what it is that we truly desire moving forward in our lives.